Hello, I asked you this question on RNASH. Pause this video and try to answer. RNASH is a hydrolase. It belongs to the enzyme class 3. You know there are 6 enzyme classes, that is OTHLIL, oxidoreductase, transferase, hydrolase, ligase, isomerase and ligase. So this RNASH comes under enzyme class 3. So it is a non-sequence specific endonuclease. It is an endonuclease and it is non-sequence specific. The meaning is restriction endonucleases are sequence specific. They recognize specific sequences in the DNA and they act. But RNASH is non-sequence specific. It cleaves RNA from the RNA DNA hybrid only. So this is also a peculiar feature of this RNASH. It cannot act on free RNA. It can cleave the RNA present in the hybrid only. Getting the point? So this is the RNA, this is the DNA, this is RNA DNA hybrid. This RNASH can act only on the RNA present in the RNA DNA hybrid. It cannot act on the free RNA. So let us see what is the role of this RNASH in the body. So in vivo, it is important during replication. See here, during replication there is leading and lagging strand. In leading strand there is only one RNA primer. In lagging strand there are multiple RNA primers because DNA replication cannot start from the scratch. RNA polymerase can begin RNA polymerization from the scratch. DNA polymerase requires a primer. In polymerase chain reaction we use DNA primer, but inside our body uses RNA primer. These primers are removed by RNASH. Okay. Then let us see what is the role of this RNASH outside. That is how we utilize this RNASH in our molecular biology research. RNASH is used during synthesis of cDNA. Synthesis of cDNA is known as reverse transcription. Reverse transcription is nothing but RNA mediated DNA synthesis. Okay, reverse transcriptases are RNA dependent DNA polymerases. Okay, how RNASH is going to be used in this? Let me explain. For this, you should first know how this reverse transcription happens. For reverse transcription, you need messenger RNA. Messenger RNA contains poly A tail. So we design a primer that is TTTTT. So this will specifically go and bind to the messenger RNA. Okay. So this primer is known as oligo DT primer. This is a DNA primer. Okay. Then we allow the reverse transcriptase enzyme to polymerize. So this DT, this oligo DT will act as a primer, and reverse transcriptase is an RNA dependent DNA polymerase. So it will makes the DNA, which is complementary to the messenger RNA. But we need double stranded DNA. We don't need this messenger RNA. That is why we use RNASH, which will cleave this messenger RNA. So then who will synthesize this complementary set of this DNA? That will also be done by this this reverse transcriptase. Reverse transcriptase contain both reverse transcriptase activity, that is RNA dependent DNA polymerase activity, and it also contain DNA dependent DNA polymerase activity. Okay, I hope it is clear for you. Now let us see the answer. True about RNASH is can cleave single stranded RNA. No. Exonuclease, no, it is an endonuclease. That too, it is non-sequence specific endonuclease. It removes the RNA primer. Yes, it is the correct answer. Thank you.